Multiple sclerosis is a disease that attacks the central nervous system. The National Multiple Sclerosis Society is devoted to finding a cure, but they cannot do it without your help. On January 20th, they're holding a big event, and you can take part. Here to tell us more about it is DRESBACH, along with our local fabulous and famous designer, RENE RUIZ. Great to see you all.
Good to see you too.
Good to see you too.
Tell us a little bit about the disease for folks who don't know exactly what it does to people and what it does to families.
Sure. MS is a disease of the central nervous system, and it's a progressive disease. It starts between the ages of 20 and 50, and it's a type of disease that lasts a lifetime. The symptoms vary from blindness to paralysis to cognitive difficulties, and it really does destroy the individual financially, emotionally, families, and it's tough. It's tough on the individual and families and kids, and the MS Society is really dedicated to improving those lives and finding a cure as soon as we can.
And this big event you're having is going to help do a whole lot. And this really is like a landmark event.
This is the largest luncheon in all of Florida, it's safe to say.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
How many people are you expecting?
Over 1,100 people.
Wow. And what happens on that day?
Well, first we have a great honoree, the corporate vice president of community and government relations of Baptist Health. Phyllis Oders is our honoree. And then we have our incredible fashion show from RENE RUIZ, which we're so...
And we're seeing some of his
we're going to see some of that
here.
now. We've had a long-standing relationship with RENE, and we're so thrilled. And we also have DBS Financial and J.R. Dunn. We have jewelry, we have cruises, we have raffles, we have bands. I mean, it is the event to be at.
All right, and of course you're there because you are Mr. Fashion. What are you going to be showing at this event?
Well, this year we're going to be showing spring 2011 and also the preview for the fall that we're showing in New York a month later. And that is our fall 2011 also. So we're very excited about that.
Why have you had this partnership with MS Society for a long time? Why is it important to you?
Well, it's important to me because I got involved about 7 or 8 years ago because some of my clients and friends are affected by disease, and then it is a way for me also to give back to my community, which is very important because we have to think locally, and the MS Society has always been very loyal and very reciprocal also to small businesses like my business and local talent, and it is a great family. It's not just like an association that I could say. It's just like a family, and for me it's just been an amazing blessing to be able to help like that.
We're going to be seeing some tall, leggy girls like we just saw wearing your beautiful fashions.
Boys too.
Yes, you're going to have a very special like contribution. Tell me about that.
Well, we started doing men's clothing about 2 years ago, and now we are doing more and more of that. So we always have male models in the fashion show, and so the ladies like it, and you know it's always good to have the diversity. This year we have the head of DBS Financial on a bed. Somebody paid $25,000 for him to walk in the runway and the show boxer shorts.
Oh.
So he's walking with his grandson.
I hope he's very fit.
He is very fit, and he's a great man too.
Fantastic. How much money do you anticipate this event will raise, and what can that money do for the organization and the people who depend on it?
Absolutely. We look forward to raising $500,000.
$500,000?
At this luncheon.
At one luncheon?
At one luncheon.
That is pretty incredible.
It is. It really is.
And
that money,
you do?
We spend in excess of $130 million on research projects presently, the National MS Society, and it's critical that we continue to fund these projects. But locally, we support people who are in need financially, who are being evicted from their homes, who can't afford their medications, who need help with their kids, who need aquatics programs and yoga programs and doctor's visits. So that money will go a long way, and we still have room. So anybody who wants to come, we will find a seat.
Fantastic. Well, I'm sure it's going to be a good event. RENE, good seeing you again.
Good seeing
Karen,
you too.
thank you, and thank you for all the work you all are doing in the community. Yeah. The MS Gala and Fashion Show, the big luncheon, will take place on January 20th at the Broward County Convention Center. For more tickets, you can call 954-7 nmssfls.org. We'll be right back.